Hello, good morning. It's time for me to do my almost daily world flag. Flag of the world today is Canada. And the Canada, um, as you know, as most of you know, I'm doing a flag, a country flag per day. And it's my way of putting some thought into world peace. It's just my thoughts, and I am having fun. I'm learning. It's really a learning experience for me because I'm learning a lot about the different countries. Even though I've only done 5, I think this is 6. I don't know. I don't remember. Um, but today we're doing Canada. And yesterday I didn't do a flag. I had company all day and I wasn't able to do a flag. So there'll be a few days here and there that I don't get a flag done, but I am working on them. And I have also another girl that's going to be helping me. So I'll get them done before 194 days. That way, I do believe. Because some days I'll do 2. But anyway, um, Canada's flag has got a maple leaf in the middle. And if you count the points on the maple leaf, there are 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points on the maple leaf. So I said, do those points represent something? So I looked that up and it said to me, it says, I said, why does the Canadian flag have 11 points on the maple leaf? In the years since its adoption of the current Canadian flag, many claim that the number of points, 11, on the maple leaf it features to have special significance, such as representing each of the Canadian provinces and territories. One for each of the provinces and one for the territories. And so that, and now this is something that I've learned about so far in Australia and for Canada now, is that states and territories are represented on their flag. And so that is very interesting to know that there are territories that aren't even stuck in the middle of the stuck in the middle of the country, whatever. I'm going to try and draw this 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 maple leaf. I'm going to try and draw it. Okay. I got the stem. I am on a roll. I've got the stem. What I'm doing is I am putting all of these flags on like a clothesline in the backyard. And so can you imagine how pretty that will be when we have 194 different flags up there? It is going to be beautiful. Right now it's already beautiful and it's only got 5. I think it's 5. And so here we're going to go. We're going to try and draw this flag. I say we so that if I don't get it done right, I got somebody else to help me take the blame. Okay, so then here we go right here on both of these sides. That makes 2 of the points. And then we're going to go up here on this side and then go down and up and down and up and down, and then we do the same. This is going to be a really funny looking maple leaf because we're going to go up and down, up, down, up, down. Okay? So it's sort of like a maple leaf. Now, and then, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we go to the top up here, and now that one looks pretty good. So I'm not sure, but I think Canada's going to have to change their flag to do it just like mine. Let's see if I can fix this like this. See if I can fix it a little bit. I think that's good. That's good. That's close enough. Close enough, I'm telling you. And then the 2 sides are red. So the maple leaf is red and the two sides are... Good grief with these buttons. I got buttons all over. I don't know why. Well, actually, I do know why. Making some. I'm making something. I just did a video. It's uploading now. Which I'm working on my house of buttons as well. I do a lot of stuff so that I can keep from having to do housework. Hang on, I gotta roll around here and get my red paint. I'm not really rolling, I'm just turning. Okay, I got it. I got it because I got paint now. I'm gonna paint this. This will be very simple to paint. I always say that. It's gonna be simple. Okay, now I went and got me some clean water, and somebody suggested to put a couple drops of dish detergent in my water and it would be better. So of course I take people at their word. And but let me tell you a little bit about Canada. One of the things see, I always do a little research to make myself sound smarter, but I am smarter because I learned stuff. And let me see, where did I write stuff down? Oh, for one thing, Canada, always when you go to Michael's, it'll say something might be $10. Okay, if something is $1 in the United States of America, it's $1.25 in Canada. So because our dollar is worth $1. Wait a minute. Our dollar is worth $1.25 to Canada's dollar. How do you say that? Our dollar is worth more. So did you know that, Papa?
What?
Our dollar is worth $1. Canada's dollar is $1.25. Wait a minute. How do you say that where that makes sense? Because our dollar is worth more than Canada's dollar. Is it? How do we say that in real life? Now see, things cost more in Canada because their dollar isn't worth as much in Canada. So our dollar, Canada's $1 is worth $1, is worth, y'all that are listening, please note that I can't see what I'm saying because my tongue's all wrapped around my teeth. Papa, you're supposed to be helping me with this. Okay, our dollar is the same as $1.25 in Canada. Does that make sense, Papa?
Yeah, just...
It's actually it's 0.128
Yeah.
is what it is, but I just rounded it out to $1.25 because it's easier to say. And but our dollar is worth more than a Canadian dollar. That's why if somebody comes from Canada to the United States and they want to trade their money in on American money, they will turn in they have to pay $1.25 just to get $1 in American money. That's what it is. Now I got it said right, I think. But yeah, that's what it is. Canada is, their money isn't, just let's put it this way, their money's different. Okay, that's it. I know what I'm thinking, but I can't get the words correct. How in the world? So if we go to Canada, our money is going to go further. Okay, let's get off the money right now because I am done messed up on the money part. Okay, Canada is the second largest country in the world. Russia is the largest country. Canada is the second largest country in the world. And I believe, now I didn't see this written, so I could be dead wrong on this one, but I believe a lot of Canada's population, I mean their like their, just from what I did read, I think a lot of their square miles, whatever you call it, is agriculture. And okay, now how's this looking? Is this sort of looking like a maple leaf? From a distance on my line, you're going to be able to know this is Canada. Okay, and see, one of the things too, you know, we're neighbors. We are real close neighbors here in the United States to Canada. But you know, the United States imports. Actually, a lot of countries import from other countries. That's how we need to get along. We just need to get along. Everybody needs to get along because we import and export. Other countries buy from us, we buy from other countries. Just get along. That's what I just don't understand somehow, how some kids just don't get along. But the things we import from Canada: electrical and electronic equipment, aluminum, get this one, pearls, precious stones. So, pearls and precious stones, we import a lot of them from Canada. So, they must be digging in the, well, the pearls, I guess they all come from oysters. I don't know. And that's my guess. And and precious stones. So they must dig in the dirt and find precious stones, and also metals and coins. They also build and export aircraft and spacecraft. That's made up there in Canada. See how how amazing this is. Vehicles, minerals, and plastic. Their agricultural, what we import as far as agriculture, is processed foods, grains, and red meat. So I'm thinking they have a lot of cattle industry up there because we import from them, and it seems like we should have enough right here in the United States of America, but we import. But maybe we export it too. I don't know. I have a lot of studying to do before I use up all my years. I only got 29 more years to live. I got to learn a lot of this stuff because I got to know this stuff. Like I said before, I wish I paid attention. You know, if I was as smart, well, I'm not saying I'm smart now, but if I was smart in high school, I would have paid attention and asked that teacher some questions, find out about this stuff. But our prayer flags here are hanging, they hang out on the line outside, and the breeze and Mother Nature carries the good thoughts and the well wishes and the prayers and the good vibes and stuff to all of our friends and in Canada. Already I know of friends that are even oh gosh, I don't want to start naming them because I'll miss some. I don't know where everybody's from, but I know just in our Scrap and Lazy Unicorns and and people that watch my channel, I bet there's at least a dozen from Canada. And so some of them I know better than others, or know of more better. Know of more better, you know, something like that. That might be the word, I don't know. And but you know, I forgot to put a little paper towel under this. If I put a paper towel under this, just a minute, I'm reaching my paper towel and I think my arm shrunk. Okay, there we go. Now then, but I'm sure it's glad they started making smaller paper towels because we don't waste as much. Let's see. And the colors of the flag are meant to symbolize hope and prosperity, as well as peace, tranquility, and neutrality. I like that idea. I love that idea. Peace, tranquility, and neutrality. And I love the description of what their flag represents. And the maple leaf design represents cultural heritage and natural resources, and they have used this maple leaf flag since 1868. So, and I understand, you know, some flags, they change. Even this one in the United States, we've got 50 stars on it now that represent the 50 states, and it's not always been 50 stars. You know, it changes if we adopt another state. I don't know how we go about that, but I think we should adopt a bunch more. But well, I don't know. Maybe a bunch more doesn't want to be in the United States. You just never know. And so, but so each flag has got represents something, and it is fun to learn what each flag. And you know, I was sitting out this morning out when I went to sit out with my dogs, and I was looking at the 5 flags that are on the line right now, and it's amazing that I can look at them flags. I know where each one, which country each one is from, and this is something I've learned in this last week. I would not have been able before this last week to actually name each flag and where it came from, but we're learning. I just hope that stays in my brain because my memory is getting a little foggy, you know. I don't know if any of you all know anything about foggy memories, but my memory is getting a little foggy, and so I do hope that this will stay in my brain so I can remember these things, because I want to be able, after I have 194 flags on my line, I hope to be able to walk down my row of flags and be able to name each one without looking on the back, because I have the name of the flag on the back of the flag, on the back of it, on the back of the prayer flag. And that's what these are: prayer, good tidings. Prayers and good tidings to our neighbors and friends, which are all the humans in the world. All the humans in the world. We're not talking about nationalities. We're not talking about political things. We're not talking about religion. We're only talking about the humans. And we are all humans. Even if you're born with only 4 toes, you're still human. Some people are born with only 4 toes and some with only 1 leg. You're still human. Doesn't matter. Nothing matters except that you're human. There it is, the American. That is not the American flag. This is the Canadian flag. So now I think we did a very good job on that. So then, now this, after it dries, this is going to be the base of the flag, and this will sit on that flag. We've got to let it dry. Oh, I got to take it off of this paper towel before I hang it up here, because otherwise it'll stick to the paper towel. I know that one. Okay, so then on the back of the flag, then I take another piece of white fabric, and this is where I will write a message. I will write a message, and the message I put will be, well, I write words, and so I want, for Canada, we want to send peace, we want to send them peace, love, and comfort. Many other things too, but these are just usually the first words that pop in my head. Today, anyway. Okay, peace, love, and comfort. Now I'm going to write right here. I'm going to put up here, I'm going to put the Canada. I'm using, these are actually fabric markers and fabric paint that I bought from Artesia, and it's a good paint. I love that. I'm glad that I have that to be able to do this. And then I want to do a little bit of, wipe that on my pants right there, a little bit of a trim around the edge. I always feel like I need to have just a little bit of a trim around the edge. Now this one here is going to be just some red trim around the edge. Do I have anything else written down about Canada? No. I hear about things in other countries that are sad right now, and I'm sure there's sadness even in Canada, but Canada, you don't hear a lot about you hear of disruptions and stuff, but Canada seems, they say that, what did we say that was, peace, what did I say? What the heck did I do with that page? Yeah, tomorrow's Poland. Elizabeth. Oh, there it is. Hope, prosperity, peace, tranquility, neutrality. I love those words. Those words are something. And then, they mean a lot. And so if the people of Canada keep those words in mind, in their hearts all the time, how can they go wrong? I have one lady friend that lives in Canada that comes to Florida. Well, she hasn't come in the last couple of years because she's not been well, and also because of the COVID. But they've been coming to Florida every winter. But the last couple of winters they haven't come because of the COVID, and also she's got lung cancer. Bless her heart. But see, now this flag will send even good thoughts and healing thoughts even to my friend Lorraine up there in Canada, who has... And then another friend I have, Angela, up there. She's had some sad moments. Family moments. She's lost family members. So this here flag is even meant for, each one, Janet, let me see, who was it? I tried to write down who suggests each flag. Let me see, I have, okay, did I, Cuba was suggested by, I can't remember her name, I should have wrote it down. Afghanistan was suggested by Gail. Mexico was suggested by Ray. Germany was suggested by Cordula. Australia was suggested by a couple of people now, and I can't remember, so I didn't write it. And Canada was suggested by Janet. So Janet's up there. Yeah. And then Poland and Liberia come next. Poland. Oh, good. Poland is one of my countries that I was thinking, because I am a quarter Polish. My grandparents on my mother's side come from Poland and Sweden. My father comes from Finnish. He's Finnish. So I'm half finished. And so I'm happy and proud to say I still got to work on being completely finished. So then what I do, I take this now and I use my hot glue again. And some of them I've sewed on the sewing machine, but Right now I didn't sew this one, so I got my hot glue gun right here. So I'm, see what I use? If you ever get the opportunity to buy one of these books, like from Stacey Evans, she has the sales, and a lot of times she has these sample books. Love them. Oh my gosh. And see how these got that paper around, which makes them stiff as a board. Wait, I gotta get me another glue stick here. I'll have to order me some more because I'm going to use these ones up pretty doggone quickly. What was it? I got to order something else. Oh, I got to get yarn. I started my cape, my shawl, but I used up all my, I want to make it bigger than the pattern even calls it for, so I'm going to get another skein of yarn so I can finish up my shawl. And I gotta order some of these glue sticks because I got a bunch of little ones, but I don't got the big ones that go in here. Okay, see, so now that is glued together. Owie, Elizabeth. And see how that goes? And so then I like to take and put, like, on the edge, I like to put a trim of sorts. Where'd I put, oh, in this box. I'm the shoebox queen too. Look at this one. Ooh, that's pretty. I don't have one that's just red though, do I? That's kind of pinkish. And this is kind of like a maroonish. This is, I got some pretty stuff in here. I have some beautiful stuff in here. I'm going to use this one. This will be pretty. I like to put like a fringe at the bottom. It doesn't always match. It doesn't always match my whatever I'm doing, and it doesn't have to. And there's no law that it has to match because I went shopping yesterday with my daughter. We went to this high dollar store called Dollar Tree, and I love the Dollar Tree. And after I got in the store, I said, I'm really disappointed. My clothes match. I didn't want my clothes to match. I don't like my clothes to match anymore. I like them to be as clashy as they can get. Where's a pair of socks that don't match, you know? The whole thing. That's what I want. I want to be different. I want to be different. I want people to say, look at that crazy lady right there. Look at that crazy lady right there. Okay, see? That's that already. How pretty is that? Let me tell you what's the truth. I've been using this ball of whatever this is for my stringer upper. And so I'm going to put that on here as the handle, like a handle. And, see, this glue works good. And yeah, I got me some socks at the Dollar Tree. What else did I get? Oh, I got my cardboard crackers. That's what I got. I'm eating stuff. You know, have you noticed if you go on a diet? Well, I'm not like on a diet. I just have to watch what I eat because of a little problem with diabetes, you know. Just a little issue. But if you eat stuff that doesn't taste good, you just tend not to eat as much. So they have these crackers up there, like rice crackers. Got very, like 2 carbohydrates or something in a cracker. And they taste like you're eating cardboard, you know, so you don't eat many. But then I just put a little bit of that sugar-free jam on there. Sugar-free. Smucker's has some sugar-free stuff. Bought me 2 jars of that. So I put 1 teaspoon on the cracker. It's like eating candy. It's good. So see, there. Now once my flags are dry, I'll put this one on one side. I won't glue it on yet because it's not dry. But that'll be on one side. And then the flag will be on the other side. Like this. When I glue them down, though, I glue them on one side here, one side here, one side here. And leave this top part open. And then that's like a pocket. So it's a pocket prayer flag. But it'll have a pocket on either side. So then, like, then if I hear, like, Janet. If Janet stubs her toe and it hurts really bad, I will put Janet's name in here. That's what I do, see? Janet's the one that, or Angela. I'll put her name in here if she falls down and breaks a leg. She better not fall down and break a leg. But I'll put her name in here. And then, oh, I know I'm going to put my friend Lorraine in here already because I know she's suffering. And so I'm going to put her name in here, her and her hubster Jim. I'll put them in there. But isn't that beautiful? I think this is just beautiful. And, okay, Papa. I love you, darling.
Love you too.
Say hello to my friends. Oh, he already left. Now give me drink this coffee. That's good. So now I got this ready to go, and I'm gonna put that up on my line later on today after the two little flags dry and I can glue them on. And yeah, and so let me read another postcard from our spirits, from our ancestors. I started reading these and I'm kind of liking them. And so I read one earlier this morning because I already made one video. I still might make another. You just never know about some of us. Now, like I said, these are postcards from our ancestors. They're from our ancestors. They have wrote these. They get together on cloud 9 and they're just sitting there watching us. They have got their eyes on us. All of us crafters especially, and especially homegrown artists like us. We are homegrown artists, and they speak to each other up there. They're all up there saying, would you just look at them? Just look at them down there, what they're doing. And so then they send us mail in the form of a postcard. And so this is what this particular postcard says from our ancestors. Now, wait, let's get the glasses. Ta-dum. Okay. Now, dearest you. See, they're speaking to you and us. Okay. Are you taking care of yourself and your problems too seriously? Wait a minute. Let me start over because I added a word there that was not in there. Are you taking yourself and your problems too seriously? Maybe fear of the future is weighing on you. We would like you to take a little break from all of that and start having fun. When you stop fixating on what has been making you heavy-hearted, we get a chance to move some magic in your direction. We just need you to let go a little. Spirit needs some room and gets very inspired by your laughter when you have fun. When was the last time you got really loose, silly, and goofy? Maybe you need to go dancing or watch some funny comedy to make you laugh. Or call one friend you know. Wait a minute. Or call the one friend you know who will remind you how ridiculously and delightfully giddy you can be. You will return refreshed and renewed and ready to once again see the world as less daunting. And you will be ready to receive in perfect timing the bounty that Spirit has for you. Don't you just love how much we care about you? And that's it. This is from our ancestors. They are up there on cloud 9. I am not kidding. And they're chatting with one another, and they're sending these postcards. They're sending them to us. And see, when I pick one out of the middle of the stack, that is the ones we are supposed to hear for the day. I love that one. And you know what they say? Laughter is the best medicine. You know, the Reader's Digest, that tells us that all the time. But this here, when it's letters, when it's postcards from Spirit, our ancestor spirits, we know that is etched in gold. So I ask God to watch over you each and every one of your beautiful faces, and stay safe and stay cozy. Just wear your comfortable slippers all day. Even if you're going to church, wear your comfortable slippers. You just don't have to have anything binding. And just laugh. Well, maybe you're not supposed to laugh in church. I don't know. But find something funny. All I have to do is look in the mirror or look at my hubster, That's my yeah. Okay, I'm going to be working on my button house a little bit some more, and I'll be updating my button house video too. Some days I just bombard you all with videos, and today might be one of those days. I don't know, because I do got to show you Shaggy after I get Shaggy for the day, because I'm going to have him. I think I said that, or maybe that was on my last video. See, even my grandchildren know how goofy I am. See this here cup? See, that was Jeffrey bought me that cup for Christmas. It's got Peanuts characters on it, because I just love them Peanuts. I just love them little dudes. And so, yeah. And then this is me. This is my face. I didn't comb my hair yet. I slept in my hair like this. I fell last night. I cannot move fast. And so when you wake up and you gotta use the bathroom, you just gotta jump up and well, I spun around too fast to head toward the, and I fell just slap down in the floor. Thank goodness I got all that cushion on me because I didn't get hurt myself. But the funny thing, was I wear a CPAP mask. And I guess I was twisting and going to take the mask off at the same time, and instead I went flying around like a flying squirrel, I guess, and then the CPAP machine went flying after me. I got bombed by the CPAP machine. It was an interesting night. But anyhow, I got things taken care of, and I went back to sleep, and the rest of the night was just absolutely beautiful. So anyhow, yeah, maybe I don't have to comb my hair today. It looks fine. I love you guys. And come back to the next video. Come back. Maybe I'll be in a better mood. Just kidding. Love you guys. Okay. God bless.